So we got a call for a Jeep that has taken a tumble out to the Hurricane Sand Dunes. So we're gonna head up, see if we can get them out of there. They sent us a picture and it looks like it took a pretty bad spill.
It's about 87 degrees outside, really sunny, no clouds in sight. It's a beautiful day. We'll get them out.
And don't forget, we've got Caitlin and Colby back there in the MORR offering us a little ground support.
We're gonna go find a Jeep and let's get them back home.
How's it going?
Cool.
Matt,
Nice to meet you.
where were you? How'd this happen?
I was driving. I was like right up, kind of where that window shattered. I was maybe like a car's length above that, and I thought I could make this turn, but turns out I can't. And right about there is where I flipped.
Yeah, when it starts going, you turn down.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get all this, get the big trash picked up. Let's get this out of here. Okay, you're gonna want to clean this and make it pleasant.
How do you do that?
All right, let's see what we have here.
It has a winch on it, so that's promising.
It's not. It's held on with these two bolts. Look at this. These two bolts right here, hooked to sheet metal right there. That's it.
And this is missing a bolt into the frame.
Yeah.
The only important one.
So we're gonna have to sling it. So Caitlin, I'm gonna have you in here. Rhett's gonna drive the MORR.
It breaks my heart seeing them like this.
Okay, Rhett, let's get this slung up. So this bumper is not acceptable. We're gonna have to go around the axles. Go right around there.
Okay.
And I'll just go right around here. And then this is gonna go on the outside of that. Here you go, Rhett. I don't know if we'll need it or not. I just want to straighten these wheels out. Okay, Caitlin.
Yep.
Jump on in. So the transfer case is in neutral. Just put it. Let's leave it in park,
What are these?
and take the key out of it so it's not beeping. All right, we're just gonna pull this straight so we can finish rigging it up.
I mean, I've been in vehicles where there's glass shattered everywhere, and I know pretty soon it's gonna start falling out with the movement. So hopefully I don't end up with too much glass in my lap, but we'll see.
At least you still have headroom.
Yes, I'm very grateful for the sunroof.
Oh, and then you go back around.
All right, that'll do it. So we get a lot of questions. Why don't we use a traditional sling or even a wheel lift, or the one we get all the time is a pipe with some sort of a shock absorber or a spring in it. And the problem is we're gonna be going over terrain like this. And what works for on-road towing flat doesn't work well for off-road towing. Sure, we might get away with it on 1 or 2 tows, or maybe even a dozen tows. But that one tow where the wrecker drops off a ledge, the car we're towing is on a steep hill, and it jacks up over the top of it and piles up in here. We can't have that. Every serious off-road wrecker that I know of, that I've seen, that does this level of off-road work. None of them run this. Not out here in the West where we have very steep trails with a lot of traction, because gravity will mess you up. All right, that sounded terrible. I am not casting any shade on Eric or BSF Recovery, the original off-road recovery guy on YouTube. My point was that we tow in very different terrain with much more steep angles because we have traction. So I am casting no shade on Eric. So Eric, you know I love and respect you, but it was the only example we could find of somebody trying to use a sling in our particular environment. Thanks, man. So we're gonna get this out of here. I'm gonna put Caitlin back there and she's gonna just help keep it under control, just like we always do.
Fine. In the sand, it's okay to drag them wheels.
Sand is raining down on me. It's kind of funny.
We're at the time of day where it is so hard to read the dunes. So you can come out and play here at this time of day, but it is dangerous. You got to watch yourself a lot more.
Hang on, sister.
I'm holding on.
You guys were getting a little spicy.
Yeah, how was that?
Got a little bouncy there for a second. I was trying to hold the radio so I could talk to Matt. I was trying to keep the steering wheel straight. And if you look at my lap, I am covered in sand. The whole time sand was raining down on me from, I'm guessing, numerous parts of the sunroof. But we made it.
Said it took 27 minutes according to this camera. That ain't bad.
27 minutes of driving down.
To get out, yeah.
Making good time.
Yeah, you were cruising.
She said it was like a roller coaster.
A roller
For a
coaster.
second there, yeah.
Hold the brakes. Okay, set the brake. All right, there's shirts.
All right, thank you.
They've got to get a trailer to haul it back to their place of residence. So we're just gonna store it at the yard for them overnight. That's where we're headed now. Okay, turn back. All right, that's that. So we got a call for a Toyota 4Runner that is fallen off the road up here in Poverty Flat area, East Zion. Oh, my bad. So we're gonna head up there and see if we can get them out.
Good morning. It is about 60 degrees. Beautiful day. We'll get them out.
We got Jake back there.
Howdy. I'm in one of my favorite areas. This is my weekend stomping grounds. I'm still a little bit of a tourist to the Utah area. We're in Zion.
And we got the customer.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm the guy that started this whole mess by screwing up on the four-wheel drive road up there.
Yeah, no biggie, we'll get it.
Up on top of that rock, there's a few desert bighorns up there. I think you can see them, but they're a pretty cool animal. You get to see them every once in a while, but they're kind of rare. That there is buffalo. I didn't see a guy on them though.
One day the guy on the buffalo
So here's the deal. The guy on the Buffalo was actually on a Bison. Some of y'all are gonna correct us, but you're the same ones that are calling spiders bugs. So I'm not gonna hear it.
I'm with you on that. We have made it to the dirt road.
How far down here do you say we are?
A couple miles.
You've been down here, Jake?
No, never.
Hello.
Say hi to Matt. I watch you guys all the time.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Hey, hold on, man. We know where you're going.
That looks like we're on the right road. You've never been down here?
I've never been down here. I've never been over in this area before.
Man, I feel like I'm failing as a parent. So a couple of years ago, we were down here getting a two-wheel drive truck that had slid off the road. And it was a real battle because I imagined it was a four-wheel drive truck. I didn't ask the guy, and he didn't tell me. So we found it. Let's go look at this. We got one wheel completely off the ground.
It's got dirt tracks on. Those are what we used to run. That ain't going nowhere.
To go on the ground underneath everything.
There's that dead branch. Hopefully I don't sit in a cactus.
Hey,
Right,
I hope
Jake?
you don't either.
Oh, Jake landed on a cactus.
Oh, I sat on a cactus.
So this is gonna go out here like this. And then we'll go on that side. And once my dad gets me the winch extension, we can put that on. Oh man, this stuff is pokey. All right, there we go.
Okay, that look good?
Yeah.
Okay, Colin, grab the keys, jump in this, roll down your windows. We've hooked on to the back of the 4Runner here. We're going up to a snatch block for a redirect, and then back down to the MORR there. For that Badlands Apex 12,000. Okay, give a little bit of gas. Not that much, just a little bit. Okay, back it up. Okay, turn your wheel the other way, get it on the road the other way. Sharp, really sharp, really sharp. Just back it up a little bit. Okay, stop right there. All right. How big's that hole, Jake?
That's a good 6-footer.
I'd say at least. I'd say 7 or 8. All right, that worked. Perfect. You think you'll have any trouble getting out of here? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, we're gonna make sure you get out. I'm just thinking maybe I'll just stay in front and just watch you. We'll stop up at top and get you your shirt.
Great.
Front-wheel drive digs.
Unnecessary, of course. Awesome, 100%. That had to have been scary.
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, it's a fresh one.
There you go. That's what you get. Thank you so much for calling us.
That was fantastic.
All right, well, we got them out of there, and the road is now unclogged, which means it's passable if you've got the right vehicle.
We're gonna head back, start working on the spud truck. Thanks for watching.
What's your name?
That's Laddie.
Hey, Laddie.
I think he needs a bath, maybe.